Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm back with another beer, another fantastic beer from Hohenthanner. Now, I probably get this wrong every single time when I pronounce this brewery's name. And I do sincerely apologise because this brewery, if you've drank their beer, make fantastic beer. It's some of the best beer in the world. And even on a cold end of October's day, I'm rolling my sleeves up for this one. I'm braving the cold. I'm just kind of like getting myself, I just feel like I just want to get kind of ready for this one. So I'm like almost like Popeye, you know, rolling his sleeves up for this one. So this is Hohenthanner SchlossBrauerei Kellerbier Dunkel. Conforms to the Reichsgebot 1516, which is a German purity law, whereby you can only use hops, malt, yeast and water, and then you can call it a beer. If you start adding mango juice and all sorts of concentrates to your beer, then in Germany, by law, it's not allowed to be called beer. Which I think, on a personal level, after drinking beer in the UK for the last 2 years, I think it's absolutely fantastic. 5.7% ABV. Dark brown bottle with a gold bottle cap with a emblem there of the brewery. Now, I got a feeling that this brewery's set in a forest. The reason for that is because they've got trees on the label there, and they've got trees on the bottle cap. I nearly knocked the glass over. I put my hand down and smashed it on the floor. Right, here we go. Little bit of smoke on the bottle opening, beer in the glass. Look at this, 5.7% ABV. Wow. Two finger, slightly off-white, slightly tan coloured head. Now, it's of course Kellerbier Dunkel, so it's going to be dark. But look at that carbonation. Look at that carbonation. Let me let me drink some of the beer first. I'm sliding some of the beer down the glass, and I really don't want to waste any of this fantastic kind of golden liquid. I'm not sure if you can see, just if I just tilt it slightly, you can see that carbonation there, right, it's flying up the side of the glass. But it's slightly hazy. It's been out in the fridge about 20 minutes, so it's had time to warm up a little bit. You don't want to drink beers like this ice cold. But that's a look at the beer then. The beer is available from our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. Fantastic website. If you worked away, if you've been on holiday and you found that wonderful beer that you love to try and go back to, maybe you jump on a plane and go to this specific place on holiday because you not only love the sun and the sea and the sand, the swimming pools and the food, but also you found that very special beer and you go back on holiday just for that kind of one thing. The best place to find it in the UK, if you're going to try and find it anywhere, is beersofeurope.co.uk. There's a good chance they'll have it on their website. It's a warehouse full of beer that you can order online. Right. Aroma then on this beer. Just, it's like a love affair. Me and German beer, it's like one big love affair. Nutty, biscuity, bready. It's like chocolate biscuits. It really is. It's like a chocolate digestive. but that's slightly fig-like and prune-like. It smells fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to dive in. Cheers, everybody. I've stuck it in the wrong glass. I was looking... Put the beer... I'm not sure if you want to rewind the video a little bit. And there's a point where I'm pouring it and I'm like, why am I pouring it in this glass? I haven't said it, but I'm thinking it. Why am I pouring it in this glass? Obviously, I was supposed to stick it in this one. Which is why I was thinking, look at this carbonation kind of raging away. There's a widget in here, and what am I blooming doing? Stick it in a Hop House 13 glass. Oh my goodness me. Sacrilege. It is terrific. The nuttiness, the biscuitiness, the breadiness, just fantastic, just incredible, slight chocolate, slight roasted malt, but it's the dark brown bread, and I've said this so many times about a German Dunkel. It's that kind of like dark brown, you know when you go into a specialist kind of artisan bread shop? None of us really do. I certainly don't, but if I'm lucky, I'll go to somewhere like a supermarket bakery and I'll buy their most expensive loaf of bread every now and again, and it'll be covered in nuts and flour and, you know, the dark brown bread that it looks terrific, doesn't it? The best way I can possibly describe this beer is like eating toasted, the very finest, like toasted dark brown bread with all the nuts on the top and the flour and the seeds. It's kind of that. That's my vision. That's my kind of like, all of the taste that I'm tasting is the same as eating that fantastic bread. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So, got the last bit of the beer in the glass. There is little bits of sediment floating around in the glass, there really is, but that is one of the finest lagers. Because being a Dunkel, being a dark beer, it's still a lager. One of the finest Dunkel style lagers, Kellerbier lager I've ever reviewed on the channel. Look at the lacing as I rock that beer back and forth. I was talking to you about the carbonation earlier on. A lot of that now, unfortunately, is being knocked out by the etching on the bottom of the glass there. That etching there. Try not, like I've done today, try not to put a beer like this in a glass with etching like this, because it just, we're only a few minutes into this review and yeah, you can see the carbonation there, you can just see it there, but it's nowhere near as vibrant as it was just a few minutes ago. And that's because that widget in the bottom of the glass, it's just designed to kind of like make the beer look good for a few minutes. But what it's doing is flattening the beer. The beer is becoming flatter and flatter and flatter. And it just kind of ruins the experience of it. If you notice, that one does as well. This is a proper German style beer glass. That has a little bit of etching in the bottom of the glass. Nowhere near as kind of like big as the Hop House 13 one. Fantastic, creamy, rich body to the beer. Hoppy, stinging nettle flavours, sweetness over here, bitterness over here. Just a phenomenal Dunkel. If you're a fan of Dunkel, please try this Kellerbier Dunkel from Hohenthanner. It is really, really, really good. Really good. I'm going to rate it. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Absolutely terrific stuff. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.